Alright y'all, it's Javon from Haus Rottweilers. Been a little minute, but today I want to talk to y'all about breeding and how everybody shouldn't and isn't a breeder just because you're breeding dogs. Okay, let's jump right into it. Alright, first, let's talk about the female. So I see a lot of breeders and they have these females and they're breeding these low quality, out of standard females to maybe other low quality, out of standard females and trying to put these pups off as the best because of, like I said in my last video, size and whatnot to make it seem like it's a great Rottweiler. And that's not even the case. But you got some breeders that are breeding these low quality, females you shouldn't touch with high quality studs, and they're selling you a dream. You thinking you can get, the next Aster, the next Emperor, the next Lex von Haus or something, and that's not the case. To me, the female is the most important piece in the breeding process. If you have a quality female, a super quality female, even better if you can get one that's a known producer. But if not, genetics wise, looks wise, standard, everything, if she's just that female, then you'll have a better chance of producing quality puppies, quality dogs in general with even, not a super high quality male, because that female is going to bring a lot to the breeding. Whereas if you're taking these low quality females and taking them to these high quality studs, you're not gonna get anything worth even talking about. You might get some nice looking puppies, but as they progress, they're gonna start to just look like any run of the mill Rottweiler that you can get. So to me, honestly, your best bet is to always bring a high quality female to the breeding. Now, I would never breed my high quality female to a low quality stud, but I'm saying that you have a better chance of, still maintaining that quality. Then, just because you buy with a top quality puppy doesn't mean that you can sell that for a top quality price. There's more that goes into breeding than just buying the best dogs. You have to know how to put your product out there. You have to know how to sell your product. It sucks, but that's how it goes. And especially bloodlines. Let's talk about bloodlines. So I see a lot of people, they'll buy, I have a Lex granddaughter, or I have a Fairy Co granddaughter, or something like that. And they're just like, oh, okay, I have super quality puppy. I should be a breeder, or I should charge this much for the puppies. No, you need to study the breed, learn about the breed, learn about your dog, learn about that line, figure out what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do in this breed. You need to take your dogs out there to the shows. I don't care, I'm tired of this, oh no, that's not for me. I follow my own wave. I get it. Okay, we all breed what we want, but you should know what you should have a plan. You shouldn't just be all over the place, right? With what you bringing in and putting out. Like I said in my last video, I have all different types. I have the standard type of Rottweiler, and I have, I guess you could say, the more extreme type of Rottweiler. But I never produce out of standard dogs. I would never keep an out of standard dog. I know what I want, and I want my dogs to be able to compete, all of them. You might say that the show ring is political, and sometimes it might be, but there is a standard that we need to follow, and if my dogs get a V rating in the ring, then I'm happy about that. Doesn't have to be V1, doesn't have to be V2, doesn't even have to be V3 all the time. But if we get that V rating, that means I'm on the right track, and I'm bringing in and producing the best quality dogs possible. Now let's go to you guys are just breeding and not putting into your programs. That's a red flag right there. So me personally, I haven't made a ton of money. I put a lot of money into my dogs, a lot of time into my dogs. Put a lot of money into the ones that I bring over. I put a lot of money into the ones that I produce. And that is all. That's because I love the breed and I only want to produce and have, the highest quality that I can. I don't think, you should be out here flexing on whatever platforms that you're on, or talking about how you drive this Lamborghini and this, that, and that off these dogs. And then we go see your setups and stuff like that, and all you got is one cage and the dog's all out in the mud and stuff like that. That's not okay. You got 5 pregnant females laying next to each other in a little crate, and that's not okay. That's not the proper way to breed. That's not the proper way to care for dogs. As a buyer, as a consumer, you should do your homework on your breeder. Yes, the breeder should, be transparent and be 100% honest with you, but we all know that's not the case. As a buyer, you need to do your research on your breeder, who you're gonna buy this dog from. You need to do your research on the Rottweiler breed in general, and stop supporting these breeders that's running around here just trying to sell you a giant, just ugly, out of standard Rottweiler that's just not, it's not even appeasing to the eye. It's not okay. It's, as a consumer, if you guys keep supporting this, then you're just supporting a bad habit of people living off these dogs, and then you're supporting these terrible bred dogs, and just supporting the whole, oh yeah, I don't have to show, I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. It's not about having something to prove to somebody. It's about taking pride in your production or what you bring over. And then one last thing, let's talk about that. So we got all these people that's sitting around here, talking about how much fire they produce and whatnot, but they don't keep anything. And when they do keep it, they end up selling it. Now, it is a business, and we sell dogs or whatever. But if you're not even keeping your offspring, how can I? I'm not saying you need to keep from every litter, but how can I, as a buyer, want to buy from you and you're not, and believe that you're putting out fire if you're not keeping any of your dogs, any of your puppies, and the ones you are keeping, they're just, what's fire about it? Because it's big, like, it's out of standard. And like I said, as a consumer, you guys just need to start doing your research and just learn more about the breed, more about your breeders. Support the ones that actually put the time and the care into their dogs, and you'll be all right. So that was a little bit, I just wanted to get into y'all about, breeding and whatnot, and stay tuned. I have more coming for you. This is Trevon with Haus Rottweilers in San Antonio, Texas, and we out.